Okay, this is an improv exercise for students in their 4th, 5th or even 6th year of lessons. So the one I'm referring to, it's an improv piece, and it's called Song from My Homeland. So it's got a simple little tune. Now that part feels quite normal because it's 4-bar phrases, but then the next phrase is a 6-bar phrase. So have a listen. So the score for this, by the way, is in the Connect library. I would print it out. I've just left it with the clarinet and the piano chords showing, partly so you could give another copy to a piano playing friend and get them to play with you if that's safe for you, but also so that you can see what's going on in the piano, even when you're listening to the audio file that I'll also put in the library and Connect. Now, because it's all about D natural minor, which we've done quite a bit of work on, and you probably know fairly well. In the print version, there's a second run of the tune starting on here. That's a good chance for you to improve your technique a bit if you're not as confident with playing the upper end of that, and that's fine. But don't forget, we've still got 2 4-bar phrases and a 6-bar phrase. So when we're improvising, we've got to remember to think in terms of the 2 4-bar phrases and the 6-bar phrase. And that's not a natural thought for us because we're much more used to tunes that have all 4-bar phrases. So don't be shy about thinking, and don't worry too much about the chord. We're basically going to treat this as though everything in it is in D minor. But you've got to remember at the end of your 6-bar phrase, come back to a D or a part of the D chord because you want it to sound as though you come to a close. So I'll have a go at doing a 4-bar and a 4-bar and a 6-bar improv to show you the kind of thing you might try. Can you see what I mean about the slightly odd feeling to the end? And the same if you're doing, I'll try one up here. Can you see and feel what I mean? That 6-bar phrase at the end is odd, but you can get used to it. Okay, so I've got 2 audio files that I've put on there. One is just the straight accompaniment, and it has a synthesized clarinet playing the clarinet part to help you learn the original tune. And then there's one part that's called the accompaniment only, and it's got just as the name would suggest. And that's your chance to do a bit of improvising. In the bass line, you'll still hear that melody still going away there. So it can be a moment to do as we did with Kalinka and think of it not as a melody, but as a harmony. You might find yourself going... as though that was just a harmony above the tune or around the tune. It's up to you. Explore is the whole idea.